All right, I'm back on. I just did a video on visual snow, and I wanted to keep it at that. I wanted to keep it at that for that video. My point is that visual snow has taken over my life, and I could deal with it a lot better if I wasn't fucking tapering and it wasn't progressing so bad, because it easily got 10% worse, even probably a little bit more in the last 5 months. I don't feel like I can relax whatsoever because of it. There's so many symptoms involved with visual snow. There's just so many. And I see the weight when I taper now. Like when I start feeling better, things start getting better, but those problems from visual snow syndrome never go away. So I keep waiting for things to get better, but I don't. Part of the problem is that visual snow is progressing and it's getting debilitating. And I have to taper these meds. So I'm in a real fucking spot. I have absolutely two things going on that the doctors don't believe in. So I need to cope with it, and I need to get through this. I'm not coping well, no. I wish I was, but I don't cope well. Not with the progression of the VS. Literally, I thought to myself, if I could see like a normal person, I would be cutting the meds already. I would have probably been off the meds already. I think I keep waiting for things to calm down that are not calming down and will never calm down. That's why people say, you in a window? I'd have never fucking have a clue. Because I've got some debilitating fucking disease that is really rare. It makes me very sad. But at least I know what's going on. Oops. I'm hoping once I'm even lower on the Remeron, I start feeling better in one way versus others. As much as like I'm hoping that my mental gets better, my physical will probably get worse as it has been. But I'd rather, here's my mental right now, here's my physical. I'd rather have it way this way. So I don't know. If my mental's better, I can tolerate and cope with visual snow much better. It's one of those things. It's like you can't have one disease or syndrome, and then when another one comes on, it's like over a boiling point. But honestly, it's a good conclusion that I've come to how much VS uh, fucks with my life and this withdrawal. It's like I've always known now that VS comes with DPDR, comes with head fog, it comes with all that stuff, feeling out of reality. And that's why I had DPDR for so many years. And it all started once the visual snow started. So I mean, it is one of the symptoms. Admittedly, my DPDR is still really bad, but it's not as bad as it was, you know, after I got ripped off of benzos for a couple of years. And even before that, when I was smoking weed, it was probably, there were some days it was so bad, but I just thought that's the way I was. But the lower I get on Remeron is the less my DPDR is. even though it's still pretty bad, I can at least like go into a store without freaking out. So I'm hoping my next cut it's even a little better. Physically and mentally, I'll probably be in hell, but I'm hoping as things get better, then I get better and I can cope better with the actual syndrome. But I get worried that in the meantime, I won't be able to cope. Is it, and a therapist, all they would say is, well, is it dangerous? No. I mean, visual snow is not dangerous. It's never killed anybody. It's never like hurt anybody. It's just like going blind. Will it kill you? No. But it sucks fucking ass. I can still see, so I'd rather have this than be completely blind. But I'd rather be partially blind normally than have visual snow, if that makes sense. Because closing my eyes fucking sucks. Because it's all neurological. Neurological. You can see the problem, but it's in the brain. So like when you close your eyes, all the problems that I talked about in my last video are still there. So trying to get to sleep and relax with things flashing, moving, you know, big fight in your, a lightning storm in your brain. Hence part of the reason I tried benzos to relax everything. And honestly, if they continued to work, I would be calm enough not to care about the visual snow so much. But benzos destroyed me. So guess that's a no. So I just do what I can. But anyway, nobody's really on tonight, so I might come on later. I mean, I gotta make some dinner and stuff like that. Um, Depending on what I want to do later, we'll see. Anyway, have a good night. If I don't talk again, we'll see ya.